question 8, you can see when nuclear reaction takes place, the element produces, so it's a description. You can follow this, and I'm approaching directly towards the question. Keep it in mind, he clearly mentioned that whenever this neutron is being added, so okay, and whatever the new elements are formed, their total neutrons, protons remains the same, total subatomic particles remains the same. Keep that in mind. So here if you can see, we have this uranium and this deuterium is being added here. So that contains one neutron, one proton and one electron. So as a result, what we got two extra neutrons. So mean whatever we added, it just comes over here. Okay, only two neutrons are removed, so the atomic mass remain in contact. Secondly, one proton is being added, so 92 will change into 93. 92 will change into 93 with the atomic mass that remains 238. So if I see clearly, I can't choose this and I can't choose this because these two are giving more neutrons. If it is 240, for example, J is 240 and we are adding two more neutrons, so total becomes 242. Okay, but we need to make total 240. We need to make total 240, not 242. So that's why these two options are not correct. If we go for that, then we need the help of periodic table so that we can see the this one Pu plutonium and neptunium. Np is neptunium. So which one of them has the proton number 93? For this purpose, go back to your periodic table. Let's see where is neptunium. Here you can see neptunium is what, 93, whereas plutonium is 94. So accordingly what we can choose A as a right answer because neptunium has the proton 93 whereas plutonium has proton 94. Okay, I hope you get it. Next, again a simple question. He says that sodium azide with the formula NaN3. The magic here, remember that this formula contains sodium ion and azide ion. So the formula for the azide ion is N31 negative. Okay, indicating the atomic number of sodium is 11 with one positive charge, mean it has how many electrons? 10 electrons are there. There are 3 nitrogen atoms. One nitrogen atom contains 7 electrons, plus there is one gain. One negative indicates there is a gain of 1 electron. So how many total electron? Now we have 3. 7 3s are 21 plus 1, so it is 22. So what should be the right answer? It's B. Next question is a big statement. So what we have to see, I'm just skipping the statement part, you can read it properly. What he says, which statement about the composition of an atom of X is correct? So we have an isotope here. He says that it's the isotope, this is germanium, and that another isotope is formed. Okay, as a result, which can be used to detect? So this transformation, so this is the important point. This transformation of germanium 68 occurs when an electron enters the nucleus and changes a proton into neutron. So one of the proton from germanium changed into neutron. So mean we expect one less proton. So one less proton, again go back to the periodic table and see, locate where germanium is. Where germanium is here. This is germanium, you can see. So if we decrease or convert one of the proton into neutron, mean one proton decreases, making it into gallium with the atomic number 31. Now keep that in mind. What else he says, that which statement about the composition of an atom of this is correct? So it has 4 electron in its p outer p orbitals. So let we ignore this because the 4 electrons are belongs to the p group 4. Whenever it says that there are 4 electrons in the p orbital, the element belongs to group 4, and it is not the case, so I'm ignoring that. Then it has 13 electrons in its outer shell. Again, this is not correct because we know that there must be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 electrons could be indicating their correct group numbers, but not 13. Okay, so now it has 37 neutron. For this purpose I have to calculate, but before it's more easy for me to just make this cross. Why? This is not right answer. He says its proton number is 32. As I clearly mentioned, germanium has proton 32, but one of its proton is changed into neutron, so it means it has one less proton. So it should be less lower than 32, not exactly 32 or more than. So we can easily say this is the right answer. But how? He says it has 37 neutrons. So the atomic mass is 68. It is given here. You can see it is given here 68. And as one of the proton change into neutron, so now instead of the 32, it has 31 protons. So if we subtract that, what we get 7 and we get 3, so 37. Yes, so this C is the right answer. Question 11, use of the data booklet is relevant to this. So whenever he says this, because in your previous version before 2022 it was allowed that we are provided with a data booklet with more information like the periodic table, the ionization energies and all other data. But from afterwards 2022, you guys are provided the relevant data along with the question, so no need to worry about that. Whenever you found these data booklet in your questions in during your practice, just remember it's talking about the periodic table or talking about some ionization energy data which you have to use. Okay, so here we are going to use the periodic table only. Now the question says what could be the composition of H3 positive ion, mean 3 of the hydrogen atoms are combined with one positive charge, mean one electron is being lost. So remember, one of the hydrogen atom has only one proton, and one is the nucleon number, so mean it has one proton, it has no neutron, and it has one electron, one of the hydrogen atom. But if we talk about 3 hydrogen atoms, mean there are 3 protons. 3 hydrogen atom means we have 3 protons, we have 0 neutrons, and then we have 3 electrons. But after that we have a one positive charge, mean one electron is being lost, so the electron becomes 2. So the right answer should be, or having this composition, mean 3 protons here, so we cannot choose this and this. So there are 3 protons, there is 0 neutron, and there are 2 electrons, so D will be the right choice. Next, then again he says use of the data booklet, mean you have to use the periodic table. Then he used another word here, isoelectronic. So and he explains it means that they contains equal number of electrons. So if I say what which ion is not isoelectric with K positive, so just first of all figure it out what K positive is. The potassium atomic number is 19, when and it has how many electrons? It has 19 electrons. But with one positive, it means one electron is being lost. So now we have 18 electrons. We have to figure it out which one is not isoelectronic, mean which one doesn't contains electrons, which are 18. So calcium has total 20 electrons, with 2 positive, mean 2 electrons are lost, so it has 18. Same is the case with the chlorine. Chlorine has 17 electrons, but one negative means one electron is gained, so again total are 18. For sulfur there are 16 electrons, but 2 negative mean 2 electrons are gained, so total are again 18. So see, all are 18. They are all isoelectric or isoelectronic with the potassium ion. Automatically this will be our right choice. Tactanium, the atomic number of tactanium is 22. With 3 positive mean 3 electrons are lost, so the answer is 19, not the 18. So that is why D is our right choice.